Hello, we had a question today about how to trace an image in the InVue software by Pazzles. I thought I'd show you just a few things about tracing in InVue. I found that solid picture images like this picture of a pumpkin, which are black and white, trace a lot better than any other designs in InVue for right now. So it comes out pretty good. This is the pumpkin that I just traced. So I'll give you an example of how I do this in InVue. First, I'll just go to Google and type in pumpkin silhouette. So if I wanted a bird silhouette, I would just type in bird silhouette. I like to add the word silhouette because that'll give me a black and white image. So then I click on images for pumpkin silhouette and I browse through to find one that I like. Well, this is the one that I did. Now you notice underneath when you hover over it that it tells you the size of the image. This is a small size. It would be a lot better to try to find an image that is larger, but just for the sake of this video, I'll use a small image to show you that it will work if it's a black and white image. Click on it to make it larger, and then right click and copy image. Then open your InVue software. I'll just open a new page, and you can Control V, paste, or you can go to Edit, paste, and the picture comes in. Now this is a picture, it is not a cutting file. If you go to View or click on this W here, you can see wireframe. There's only a square. I don't want to cut a square, I want to cut a pumpkin. So what we need to do is trace this pumpkin to give it some cutting lines. Go up to the top where there's this blue square frame. If you hover over it, it says Vectorization. That's our tracing tool in InVue. You click that, and we want to scale it larger because this design was very small. Move the slider all the way over to 8 and then click on Preview. I haven't clicked on Preview, and this is what it looks like if I don't scale it. If I click on Preview, you'll see that now I see the cutting lines that will be added to the image, and that looks fine. There's only two colors, so I don't need to change color levels, and moving threshold over doesn't change it a bit because the threshold is already, it's just two colors. We don't adjust the threshold at all. So we click on Vectorize, and what we get here doesn't look like this one. However, if you select it all, right click and group with transparency, you can see the design lines. If you make it larger, now you see that there actually are cutting lines, and once you have the cutting lines you can resize to the way you want it. You can edit this. In order to edit, you'd have to ungroup, and then it helps to look at it in wireframe. And maybe you don't like how these lines are. You can always change them with your editing tools. I'm not going to cover that right now, but I like to keep them grouped. I right click on a color and left click on a color. It's better to do this when it's ungrouped because of the grouping problems, but with everything unselected I can make the line colors different by right clicking and the fill colors by left clicking. So now I will select all and group with transparency, and that will allow me to see through the little lines here. So that's all there is to it. If I like that, I might go to File and Save As and just call it Pumpkin. I'll call it Pumpkin 1, and it'll be saved in My Files under the Images folder in InVue. So hope that helps. Thanks for watching.